Hey guys.
For a channel that grew on popularity on the back of Sabaton, I thought it was appropriate for us to celebrate their 25th anniversary by checking out their first music video ever. And the reason I got this idea was because I saw this post on Sabaton's socials on Instagram, and it said, "Our first music video was made for our song Attero Dominatus. We had absolutely no idea what to expect going into the shoot. The director told us to dress cooler and wear something out of the ordinary. So Joaquin decided to wear his very distinctive vest, and the rest of us wore camo pants. Little did we know that this style choice would result in what is now the Sabaton uniform. We decided we liked the look, so it stuck." I didn't know this.
I didn't know this either.
So I found out this. I thought it was a cool story. Like I said, they're celebrating their 25-year anniversary of existence. And I feel like we owe them a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
There's much shit we give.
But that's from the latest
That's
record.
from the latest stuff. The older stuff is...
The old stuff is near and dear to my heart. And this is their first ever music video. So, happy birthday, Sabaton. Happy 25 years, my good friends. Perhaps. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. I want to see...
Going back in time?
Yeah, I want to go back in time.
Alright, let's do it.
Berlin becomes a city of darkness as all ground communication is severed and industry comes to a standstill.
Attero Dominatus. Berlin is burning. Denique. Interimo. The reich has fallen. We stand at the gates of Berlin with 2.5 million men. With 6,000 tanks in our ranks, useless battering rams. Artillery leading our way, 1 million grenades has been launched. The Nazis must pay for their crimes, the wings of their eagles been broken. Marshal Zhukov soldiers certainly Berlin on the plate. Disregard the losses the city's asked to take. Attero Dominatus. Berlin is burning. Denique.
I love that at the end there. By the way, as I'm listening to this song, I had a great idea for the next record.
What?
You know, they had the heroes, and I know you want to have Heroes Part 2. What about doing the anti-heroes? Like the dictators. And you have a song about Pol Pot.
I was about to say,
You have a
but
song
like
about
you don't want
Saddam.
to have songs that glorify.
No, but you're not glorifying. You're telling the story. You're not glorifying. That's like saying, I mean, they have songs that are pretty dark.
Yeah, Final Solution, but it's
Final Solution is a pretty dark
but
song. They're not glorifying it.
It's like, but yeah, I know. Cambodian killer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know.
Mao Zedong. It all go the same way too, because like this shows. By the way, it's hilarious because this song is like the birth of like 30 different other songs. And
It's the prototypical.
And most of them come from the newer record. I swear to God, like
It's the prototype, not prototypical. It's the prototype. This is the blueprint,
this is
dude.
the blueprint, man.
This is the blueprint of Sabaton. We saw the birth of Sabaton in this video.
Fuck, his hair was longer.
Well, he had a perm.
Yeah,
Did you
perm
see it?
hawk. He had a
Yeah,
perm
he had a
hawk.
perm hawk. He had a perm. Fuck. I wonder. It's like, okay, you read you heard what I just read, right? About like he showed up with a vest and they like, okay, let's wear camo pants. The question that I have is, I can see the camo pants part because you're singing about war and whatever. So the camo pants, first of all, they're very relaxing to wear.
They
Because
are.
I wear camo shorts all summer
And
long.
I have the same camo pants.
But the question that I have is, where did he find that vest? Like, where is that laying around? That like that? You know what? I'm gonna wear that for the music
Yeah,
video.
it has like
That's the
fucking
question.
plates on it too.
Yeah, that's the question that I have. Is like, how is that like a common
Chocolate L,
item
man.
that is just like
he's Chocolate L.
the original Chuck Liddell? His nickname was Iceman, which copyrighted from Top Gun. His Top Gun had Iceman and Goose
Well,
and
whatever.
Maverick.
Just because he's also Iceman doesn't mean.
I don't know. And when I think of Iceman, I think of Top Gun. That's what I think of. Anyways, back to this. It was cool to see the roots. It was cool to see the prototype of what had become Sabaton now, and to see starting this starting point. But man, like they've really stayed true to their formula,
Yeah, man.
and it works. I'm not saying that there's no negativity. But it was quite heavy, I must say.
Yeah,
It didn't have as many synthesizers as like some of the new stuff has.
did true.
It was more power metal. It had more power in the metal, if you catch my drift here.
Yeah.
So it's a different style song. But the prototypical stuff is there. Attero Dominatus, Berlin is fallen. Like it's that bouncing.
Yeah, but that's
It's so him. It's so Sabaton.
Yeah.
You know, I fucking love it. I'm not saying this with no ill feelings.
No,
I love it.
I love it.
These are my favorite like Sabaton songs. When I think of this is what I want from Sabaton. You know what I mean? Like I don't want anything very complicated. I just want
like
this
that
fucking
shit
shit.
video of the guy walking in the snow. The shittily made video if he's walking through the snow and then he dies. I don't know.
No, I don't even remember that.
The unmarked soldier, whatever the hell. It's
Unknown
called.
Soldier.
Unknown soldier.
Anyways,
Or whatever.
not as good as this Attero Dominatus.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
I remember I listened to the song for the first time, not from Sabaton, but from that Russian group that like
Does
have
the
the
acoustic-
balalaikas and shit, and they do the acoustic with Russian traditional instruments. And we did a video on the channel of a Sabaton song that they did, like a long time ago.
I know. They do this song.
But they did this song. But I love this song. I love that instrument, man.
I love this video. I thought it was cool. It was nice to see a young version of
Chocolate L.
of Joaquin Broden there.
Can't really see anybody else because of the
No,
lighting.
it's the
and
lighting.
shaking.
The lighting. Everything is very dark and stuff, so you can't see the other guys. I mean, from the rest of the guys, only Parr is still in the band. So
That's very true. No, is there other guitar player?
no,
Oh no, I can't remember his name.
They changed too. They've changed guitarist and they've changed drummer. I believe the only two original. I mean, you Sabaton fans out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Parr and Joaquin are the only original members. So
I thought the other guitar player was also original?
No, I don't think so.
He's been there for a long time.
Yeah, longer than Tommy.
Yeah.
Longer than Tommy, but
the guy who was there before Tommy, I think he was original too.
Probably.
Mr.
I don't know.
And,
I don't know if that's the same. I don't know if
Civil
that's.
War.
I don't know if that's the same people. I don't know. These guys have changed
Yeah.
members a few times, so I don't want to throw anybody.
Is
under
it
the
the
bus.
same guy from Civil War or no?
I don't know. That's what I don't.
Okay.
I didn't check their history DNA, ancestry DNA on their family tree of who was who and who left when and whatever.
And the Screaming, by the way, I don't know what it is. It's like a Mandela effect thing with Sabaton that I have.
What the fuck?
I have a hold on. In the Screaming Eagles music video, there's a white background, and they're singing in the white background, and then it goes to like their own war footage thing. It's Screaming Eagles, right? But I keep remembering some guy playing the keyboard in that music video. Is there a different guy playing the keyboard in that music video?
I was under the understanding, that Joaquin Broden was their keyboard player.
Yeah. But in that music video, I distinctly remember some bald white dude playing the fucking. Now it wasn't Chuck Liddell, someone else.
People hate the fact that we still refer to him as Chuck Liddell.
That's Chuck Liddell, dude. The fact that you don't like it means you haven't taken the time to search up Chuck Liddell and see why we call him Chuck Liddell. And if anything, it's a compliment because Chuck Liddell.
And you have to go back to the first. And you have to go back to the first video we ever checked out of the band, where we didn't know the band from Adam, and we see him running on stage. I think it was 40-1, wasn't it? 40-1 live on in Poland.
Yeah.
And we're like, holy shit, Chuck Liddell is in a band, and obviously just making jokes and
just like their pants and his thing.
Exactly. The same way that they found their gimmick image by complete accident. The same thing with us in the whole Chuck Liddell thing. You know what I mean? Like,
going back to the thing, I think it's a fucking Mandela effect because I don't know if he's in. I haven't checked, so I should check after this video. But I swear there was dude playing the keyboard.
You know what's interesting about people hating on stuff like this, like the super anal fans out there, is that we got the same similar hate when I refer to what's that band from Germany, that folk metal band from Germany, where I refer to them as the wrestler guy. Help me out here. Fuck.
What? Vader?
Vader? Like, since when is Vader a folk metal band from Germany?
No, I know, but you said wrestler, so I'm like,
no, fuck, the Italian guy.
Oh, Santino Marella.
Exactly, where I refer to, what's their name? Help me out here, fuck.
Well, Santino Marella.
I'm drawing a fucking blank here. Saltatio Mortis. When we refer to them as Santino Morella, and people were fucking hate us in the comment section.
Really?
Yeah, and then the lead singer of the band commented on the video saying, I fucking love it that you guys call us Santino Morella. And then people are like, well, I guess we cannot hate anymore. Like, it just goes to show the stupidity of some people that just don't know how to take a joke. And obviously the band is not offended by it. Why the fuck are you offended by something that has no concern to you whatsoever?
Exactly.
So anyhow, but we still, to this day, we still have people asking us, why do you call him Chuck Liddell?
Dude, it's weird. It's people who get mad for other, like, it's people who get mad
for the most irrelevant shit.
But for other people who aren't mad about it. Like, if anyone heard the conversation we had with Nicholas from Orbit Culture when we were all making fat jokes about each other, but if someone just like heard us making one of the jokes, they'd be like, you're so mean to him. But it's like, we're all cracking jokes.
Just banter.
It's all banter. Like, he
was
bantering, we're bantering. Like, that's what it is. It's just people who'd get mad. And we even said that to him when we all said it.
I don't know.
It's like, if someone heard we were saying that, they'd be all pissed off for one of us.
I just don't get what the fat happened to some people.
Yeah, Fatalica.
Anyhow, that's a different story for a completely different
video. We gotta do that video.
But I just gotta say, this was really cool to go down memory lane and check out their first video ever. And it was really cool for me. I'm glad that during this 25-year anniversary run that they're currently on, celebrating 25 years of the band, that they're letting fans know a little bit of their own history and how things happen.
It's really cool.
I think that's really cool. And let's take a second here to celebrate the fact that a band like Sabaton has been around for 25 years, and not just been around. It's not like Winter Sun releasing an album every 10 years. They haven't just been around. They've been extremely successful
for 25
and
years.
Growing. The band has grown incredibly over that 25-year period, releasing great record after great record, then obviously not finishing on a strong note in the last album, but that's a different story.
But Heroes 2 will fix it.
Heroes 2, we're really pushing for Heroes 2 as the next album from
Dude, that's what's going to save it. It's like the time
Heroes
two,
Part Dos.
It's like their time too. Like it's Sabaton's time too.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Call the album Sabaton Now, like as a spin-off of Apocalypse Now.
No, just come on, please. Just
Heroes.
Heroes 2.
Yeah, or The Return. The Returning Heroes.
No, just Heroes 2. I don't even care. Like, make it whatever, but it's got to be Heroes 2 and...
The sequel.
Yes. I don't know, man.
You know, anything good, anything worth doing is worth doing at least twice.
Yeah, man. Like, make a song on... I don't know, there was a Canadian guy who, like... He, what's it called? He, like, took out an entire battalion by himself. Like, a German battalion in World War II. He took him out by himself. And then he gave...
Was his name Trudeau?
No.
Oh.
He gave, like, time for more guys to come in. Like, it was just him, and he gave him more time for people to come in. So do something like him. Dude, just find... There's definitely quite a bit of heroes out there.
And trying to find a Portuguese one.
There is.
I really feel like as a country, we've been a little bit left out.
There is. I think it was World War I, too, where... Just like the Canadian guy, him by himself in the trench, he killed like.
He threw pastel de natas at everyone.
No, but he killed like a shit ton of people and gave time for people to come in and help. He was like a short little guy, killed a bunch of people.
But it has a low gravity point, just like Messi.
And then he would go and he'd like stab with the bayonets and shit, and then pick up the other people's guns and
get
use
all
it.
stabby.
Yeah, man, dude, it was like João Moutinho in the fucking trenches.
Maybe his name was João.
Probably was.
Probably. There's
I'm
a high
serious. So
probability.
I swear I was on the channel like World War I history at one point, and they were talking about him. So yeah, he's a hero, definitely. I mean,
a great album name would be Commandos.
Yeah, something like that.
Commandos, and then you can have like different stories of different heroes, like who were commandos and stuff like that. Because commandos, you could fall under like guys who are like Navy, like commandos could have a broad spectrum that could really cover a lot of different styles of heroes.
Just do something cool. Just do something that you haven't done before.
Commandos would be a fucking cool last name for
Do something you haven't done before, or do Heroes 2, which is something you've done before, but it was really good.
And make sure there's no songs about Rambo.
Yeah. And at least one song that goes like dun 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 dun. That's just Ghost Division. That's for Ghost Division. That's like 5 other songs.
I don't care. Just keep that conveyor belt going.
Yeah,
keep that conveyor belt going. Once again, Sabaton, congratulations on 25-year anniversary, man. You guys deserve it, all of you. The past, the present, and the future of Sabaton. And thank you very much for everybody who's watched our Sabaton videos. Thank you for the band and the label to allow us to fucking ride their fucking coattails from the beginning of this channel. And for those of you that think we're making any money, we don't. But it's been an incredible journey. Like, we've been fans of the band since we've discovered them on the channel. And just because you don't like a record, because we've been called Sabaton haters, by the way.
Just because we don't like a record doesn't mean we don't
like a
band.
record doesn't mean we don't love the band. We love the band now as much as we did in the past.
Exactly. I don't like the new record, but when they come on tour, I'm going. Like,
I don't know. They'll play like 2 songs that I don't like, and that's it.
Exactly. And the rest are going to be like, you guys want to hear Swedish Pagans? Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to do that now that they don't have Tommy there to do that whole banter back and forth.
They'll find a new guitar player to do...
It has to be Swedish, though.
No, it could be Chief Littlefoot.
I don't think he's big enough to be in a band like Sabaton.
But he's really good.
But he's not big enough.
He can sit on his...
I don't mean height-wise. I mean, like, popularity-wise.
It's pretty popular. And he'd be a great pick. It'd be a great pick. Like, he'd come in as, like, he'd be the new mascot, basically, of the band.
Oh, they could also do an album all about, like...
Native warriors and stuff.
Natives that fought in the different battles in different world wars.
They did that with the Ghost in the Trenches.
That would be really cool. That would be really cool if you went with on that route.
Sweet.
Like, to celebrate all Aboriginals.
He won't be a main part of the band. He'll just be there for, like, an EP. Do an EP for the Aboriginals, and he'll go on tour with them while they're trying to find, like, an actual replacement.
Yeah, something shorter.
Yeah, he'll just be there for a short time.
Yeah, all right, I like that.
Just a short stint in the band, and that's why it has to be an EP. It can't be a full length.
Exactly. If it's the bill, if it's the bill. All right, guys. On that note, by the way, have you ever noticed the conundrum that the EP has? EP stands for extended play, but it's shorter than long play. Does that make any sense to you?
I don't know.
It's like a grande coffee at Starbucks is actually like a small.
And a venti is a large.
Yeah. And venti, I believe it means 20.
And a tall is small.
Yeah. Anyhow, I don't even want to go there. So guys, once again, congratulations, happy anniversary, and thank you everybody for watching the Sabaton videos on this channel. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.